Welcome to a place where hearts unwind, infinite threads that gently bind, love and compassion in every line. Together we rise through space and time.
Welcome back to Infinite Threads. This episode, well, it's a bit darker, but I can't just talk about the light without warning about the dark. Last time, we followed a ripple of love, how one gentle choice could travel far beyond us, touching lives in ways we may never know. Today, though, we're going to look at the other side of that truth. Because ripples don't care whether they're born from love or from harm. They move, they spread, and they carry the essence of what started them. It's easy to underestimate a sharp word, a careless comment, a moment when we let fear or anger steer the wheel. We tell ourselves it's just a small thing. But a ripple doesn't stay small. It grows. The tone you take with a stranger can echo in the way they treat their family that evening. The post you write online, laced with spite, can fuel a chain of arguments that stretches far past your screen. A choice made in bitterness can plant seeds in someone else's life, seeds that grow thorns. Sometimes those thorns find their way back to us, but often they hurt people that we'll never see. And that's the part we forget. Our ripples don't just touch our pond. They can cross into someone else's, and they do. Sometimes into many others. We live in a moment in history where outrage can travel faster than kindness, where fear can be shared with a click, and lies can ripple faster than truth. And if we're not careful, we can become part of that current without even realizing it. So here's the warning that I wish someone had given me years ago. Every ripple you start is your responsibility, whether you intended it or not. That doesn't mean we have to live in fear of making a mistake, but it does mean we need to pause before we drop a stone into the water. It means asking ourselves, will this ripple heal or will it wound? Will it bring light or cast a shadow? Is this from a place of love or from something else? When we take that pause, when we choose love over fear, truth over ego, grace over judgment, we aren't just protecting ourselves. We're protecting people we may never meet. We're keeping the water clear for someone else's journey. And here's where hope still lives. Even if you've sent out dark ripples before, you can still send new ones. Ones that heal. Ones that soften, ones that meet those old ripples out there in the distance and quiets them. The water remembers. It's a good way to put it. Yes, but it also forgives. So today, let's watch the stones we throw. Let's make sure the ripples we send are the kind we'd want to receive. Because if love can travel far, so can harm. And the choice between the two is always ours. Love has the power to wipe out all of that. But it's got to be sent out. And you know, if you stop and you think about what you're getting ready to post online, and that oh, I'm irritated, I'm mad, I'm angry, and all of that stuff, if you can stop and rethink how you put it out there, letting people know when you don't agree with something that you feel is bad, that's important. But if you add to the bad with your own bad and your own negativity, you're not really doing any good. You're just making more bad. So you've got to reanalyze and use your brain to think about how you can use love to go and change those things. It's something I really hope you all think about. It's something I'm guilty of. We're all guilty of. So think about that. I love you all very much, and I say that every day, and I mean it. You know what I need you to do. Go out and pass that on. Later, Gators. Bye-bye.
Every story, every voice.